Mike says 74, 76 degrees in Minnesota.
It's cold there and hot. It gets cold and hot. They have two temperatures. It's either below freezing or 90.
Wow.
Finally cooling off. It was 90. Index was 105. Oh my word.
Told you. Didn't I tell
I'm bald. Shaved since 40. Okay. Okay, Mike. I see you now. I see you. What are you on? What do birds?
you? Yeah. Whew. Okay, why am I cold all of a sudden?
Well, I'm
Mike,
burning up in here.
Oh, for real, Mike? You had long hair?
really?
That's awesome.
Wow.
83 degrees.
Got sick of it one day and shaved it off.
Oh, wow.
I don't even know what I did with my foot area. This thing right here, no, it's good. Y'all want some? I'm sorry, I'm just eating and not even
What's that?
sharing.
Pineapple? Is
What
that your
is that?
pineapple you grew? Did you grow that?
No, that is yellow meat watermelon.
Oh,
Oh,
I got a whole
nice.
I got a whole refrigerator full of that. I'm gonna have to let watermelon go, I think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it seems to be causing me some little issues.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
But it might be because I've been eating too much.
It could be.
Because I've been eating watermelon every week since they started coming in.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
It's like, oh, I think I need another watermelon. Oh, I think I need another watermelon. My
That's
husband
me.
will call me. He'll go, I think I'm gonna buy a watermelon.
No
You want half?
watermelon.
I'm like, yeah, I want half.
I can't buy no more watermelon. I throw too much of it away.
I,
'Cause
What?
I don't eat it. Yeah, I
that's
don't eat it fast enough.
that's
I
my
have a
problem.
half one in the refrigerator now.
That's my
Uh-oh.
problem. I don't throw any of it away. When
Well,
I
I
have
end up giving it to the chicken.
well, that's not really throwing it away if your chickens are giving you eggs. You're
Yeah,
just turning it into protein.
but it's still a waste though buying that much.
You know how to
Yeah,
But
wait
I
when you
buy
give it
like
to
a
the
lot.
chicken?
I buy a lot of fruit and then I end up can't not able to eat it all.
and that's the problem I have with fruit and vegetables, is that when I buy meat, I eat it. When I buy fruit and
Mhm.
vegetables, a lot of it goes into the compost bin, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's like me just taking dollars and putting them in the compost bin. I would
right,
never, I
right,
would never do that. So why would I put fruit in there like that?
right,
So I have to remind myself not to buy as much. But
right.
when I go to the market and I see fresh fruit, in season fruit, I go crazy. I go
Yeah,
absolutely crazy, and it's like, ooh, and I like this, and cherries are in, and ooh, Rainier cherries are here. That ain't even local. Rainier cherries are here. I like that, and ooh, look, yeah.
mine is mangoes, watermelon, peaches, and soursop.
Well,
I buy it up and then don't eat it in time.
Watermelon,
hey
I use
Hawkins, how you doing?
watermelon. I usually split with my husband. I'll so he'll get a half, I get a half, and I can eat a half of water, a half of a medium watermelon. I can eat that before it goes bad. Um, but a whole watermelon, I can't eat. I would
Mm,
waste it. But you can freeze it. Now, if you like watermelon smoothies, or you can freeze it to make if you're going to use it for smoothies. I haven't done that, but I know you can.
Mm,
And I've thought about it. I definitely have thought about it because sometimes I will just when I cut it, I'll cut it up and I'll put it in a Ziploc bag. And I was like, oh, I should go ahead and throw some sugar in this and then throw it in the freezer, and then you can throw it in a smoothie.
didn't somebody say you could what is it, dehydrated or something? It tastes like candy. Was
What?
it dehydrate or freeze?
Probably freeze dry it,
Oh, okay.
but I don't have a freeze dryer. You might can dehydrate it. I don't know. I'm the same with meats and fruit.
Hello, Hawkins. Thank you for stopping.
Hey, Hawkins. I don't throw away meat. It is rare that I would throw away meat, and I think it's because I think it's a cultural thing. Meat was always a premium where when I grew up, and it's funny, it's because it really wasn't, but it felt like it was. It really wasn't a premium because my dad hunted and we fished, and he always bought a half a cow and a whole pig for the deep freezer. So we always had meat. We always had meat. But you felt like so we always had meat. Always had meat.
Sorry.
Oh. Hmm.
Are you froze?
No,
What happened?
nothing. I was thinking, but anyways, it felt like
Okay.
it
I
felt
was looking like
a premium.
You
And so
scaring me. Look.
we don't throw away meat. Did y'all grow up that way?
well, my family had a slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we didn't throw away meat like that.
Right.
Not like I do
That's
now.
not to.
Right.
Now I waste a lot because
I
I
don't.
cook a lot and there's nobody but me and my husband. But I cook a lot and then we end up not eating it.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. I cook one meal at a time. I used, when the kids were home, I used to cook big meals and, have leftovers because they were hungry all the time. I mean, you know how teenage boys are. They were hungry all the time. But now, like today, I had a steak. I cooked a steak. I ate a steak.
Upstate.
Yeah, I cooked one. I, and then, like yesterday, I had ribs. I cooked ribs, enough for a meal. And well, they were beef ribs, but still, I cooked enough for the meal. And I ate ribs. I didn't have no leftover. So I just cook enough for the meal, and I don't have any leftovers. And I do pretty good with veg when I eat veg. Like I'm eating that candy roaster squash. I have one piece of it left in the fridge, and so I should be able to finish that before it goes bad. But like I had some asparagus, they're going in the compost bin. I just didn't get to it, and it's like, why did I buy them?
Yeah, I did chicken kebabs yesterday.
Yeah.
And today I did salmon with the rest of it with wild rice, baked sweet potato, and the rest of the kebab. So
But I'm
I'm
in
doing
the
better.
same way even when I go out to eat. Usually if I go out to eat, it's more likely that I will um eat. I mean, before when I was, before I would eat the meat. I'm more likely to finish the meat and leave veggies on the plate than I am to finish the veggies and leave meat on the plate. I just don't leave meat on the plate.
Oh, hey, Hawkins. Oh, you found through the herb challenge? Well, thank you. I don't know where Planet Garden TV is. I don't think he do late night lives like this. I've never seen him on a late night.
Freeze-dried mulberries taste like candy is what Mike said.
Oh, freeze dried. Well, I won't know how that tastes because they cost too much.
Yeah, they do.
I have to hit the lottery to get that.
He says I'm the same with meats and fruit. Oh my goodness. Garlic. Oh, my garlic has been up, but I'm further south than you guys. Mike says I need to pull my garlic this week. I can't grow potatoes and onions together because onions will get in the potatoes' eyes and make them cry. I'm tossing way more stuff in my super juice. Yeah, I got some super juice out there going too. I need to go ahead and I can't use it right now though.
I'm scared to use mine.
I can't use it
I mixed fish emulsion and coffee grinds in a 5-gallon bucket, and it's been sitting out there for like 2 months, and it had collected rainwater, but I don't know, it looks strong.
Just cut it. Put a half a cup in a gallon of water or something like that.
Okay.
And try that and see how it does. If
Yeah, I've been scared. I thought it might have gotten too strong.
Yeah, I would say just cut it with water. Just make sure you dilute it down before you use it. I've got some super juice out there. The reason I'm not using mine right now is because it's so doggone dry. And I think my plants may need some fertilizer, but they need water worse.
Well, thank you, Hawkins. Come again.
I don't want to fertilize them and stress them. The heat is already stressing them. I don't want to fertilize and further stress them. So I said I'm just going to have to wait until we get a substantial amount of rain, or some relief from this heat before I put any more fertilizer out there, because
my tomatoes did hard, except for the Sweet 100s. The rest of them did terrible.
My tomatoes are struggling. I moved all of mine into the shade. And underneath the tree that I put them under, it's a good 10 degrees cooler under that tree than it is out in the sun. So I'm hoping that that'll help. I'm hoping that'll help. They got flowers on them. So
yeah, mine had all flowers, but all of them fell off.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing. They've been flowering, but they haven't been setting fruit. And I think it's because of the heat. And so that's why I moved them into the shade and see if that helps. Although one of them
Lydia
just responded pretty well.
Hi, Lydia.
I don't know. Jane Doe dropping links. Thank you.
I think the only thing that really did good for me was all my fruit and my collards.
Yeah. Now my collards are getting ate up, but I did spray them the other night with neem oil. And when I inspected them the next day, they had fewer of those worms on them. So I need to, but I have a hard time keeping up with the spraying. I'm be honest, when it comes to spraying in the garden, I have a really hard time keeping up with that. But I got a new sprayer. Where is it? I got a new sprayer. I'm excited about my new sprayer. I have to do a video to show y'all. I bought a sprayer that I was using. I didn't like it. It was giving me fits, and so then I was using the little one, the little one, which is big enough, really. Um, but I got a new one. I'm excited for it. So
Hmm. Sweet Thumb said his tomatoes was trash, except for
really,
the Sweet 100. Yeah, mine. I still have quite a few out there that's growing, but well, no, I take that. The Sweet
Boo!
100 and the Matt something, Matt
yeah,
something. They did real good, but they also are like cherry tomatoes.
yeah. Now I've got some sugar bombs that I got from the grocery store that I need to put it. I got to find a container to put them in because they're Mona. You saw the little container that I have them in. They still in there. They
Mm.
full. They full. They're growing. They not just sitting there. They're growing. But I got to put them in something bigger because they need to do better.
I think mine. Let me see. What did I have going on?
Hey
Uh,
Lydia,
I think mine died.
they died. Yeah,
Yeah, because I didn't have no power, and I forgot to put them outside.
yeah,
So I need to go outside and see if they're okay out there in the heat.
yeah. Now that is something I have done. I had to move a lot of stuff around, shift a lot of stuff around, find more spaces for things because this heat is stuff that's full sun. It ain't full sun in Alabama. It's morning sun or evening sun, but it ain't full sun.
Okay.
So and I don't have any shade cloth or anything like that. But I do have shade. And so what I did
Right.
is I moved stuff around so that it gets just the morning sun or just the late evening sun or it's in partial shade all day. I can't do that, in um my grow beds. My raised beds, I can't do it in there, but anything that's in containers, yeah, they got moved. My
Mhm.
moringa, oh my goodness, my moringa today looked like it was about to die. And it's like, I know I've been watering you every single day.
Ooh,
So
I can remember my
I,
moringa looking good.
I had to move my moringa.
Mine is awesome.
Had to put it in I've lifted the whole container up and put it in another container that has water in it because I can't keep up with the watering on it. And so I'm like, okay, you need more water. I'm gonna get you more water. But it was sad. I mean, the leaves were like curling up. I was like,
Mm.
okay,
Mm.
baby, okay, 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 I hear you.
Now the one I was talking about that dropped all the leaves, it's now looking real good. It got the leaves back, but I was about ready to chop it.
Miss Peachnut,
Yes, ma'am.
you all right over there?
Yes, ma'am.
What you working
You're
on?
real quiet.
Yes,
She doing
ma'am.
something. What you working on?
No, I'm just being polite and speaking to the people and listening to you guys talk. Uh, I'm gonna chime in a minute.
I got another question for y'all. Mona, did you ever ask your question?
No, I couldn't.
You couldn't.
No.
Okay.
I forgot what I wanted to ask. Um oh, I know what I want to ask. I want to ask. I think I asked it the other night and I didn't get no response. So I need hey Jones Truth.
Hey, Jones Truth. Hey, D
Because a
Hi,
Moon.
friend
Joe
of
Crew.
mine, hey, she is sunshine. I was
Hello,
just
Chia
wondering,
Sunshine.
Hey, she is Sunshine. Good to see you. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just wondering, if y'all getting prepared for if you don't have no power for a week, can you make it? Are you ready?
Yep, I'm getting prepared. You know, we have to stay prepared here in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm just thankful that this fourth day my power came on. I want to say it's 4 days, but like you say, it might have been 6 because what? It went out what Monday night? Was it Monday night?
I thought, yeah, must. Well,
I'm trying to remember
did it?
because we went live and it was like right. No, it was Tuesday. Tuesday. It
Right,
was Tuesday.
right.
Tuesday. And I'm just getting power on Sunday. I'm thankful that I made it this far. It was
No,
getting
well,
start me hard.
did we go live Monday? Because I remember texting Felicia. I think what was it
I
Monday?
think that's when the storm was going on, and
You didn't have power Monday
You
night.
didn't have power Monday.
we didn't.
No,
You didn't.
You didn't.
Oh, Bone Tired Traveler, how you doing? Hey y'all, popping in. Okay, good to
So
see you.
the answer to your question is yes and no. I'm not ready. And it's funny because I sit here and I think about it. I go, I really should get me this, or I really should get that, or I should do this to prepare. And then I say, yeah, we've been without power before. I'll be all right.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
The last
I've
time
been out without power several times, and each time is different.
it is. It's been a while since we were out power. We were out power for a week and a half. And we did okay. We were fine. I have a lot of things that I need. The biggest issue that I had then was my son, like you, excuse me, he was on breathing treatments 4 times a day.
Oh wow.
And but luckily my next door neighbor had a doggone it, I always forget what those things are called. Not a generator, not a converter. What is those things called?
Oh,
I almost had it.
I was getting ready to say a converter.
It's not a converter, but it's something like that. It's called a inverter that he could use on his truck. He works for plumbing.
Yeah, I want one of those. That's what I
plumbing,
want. An inverter.
welding, that things. He had one of those. So
That's my next thing.
he dropped a cord from his inverter and came over and said, "Here, you can use this if you need to run a fan or whatever." And I was like, "Well, thank you. We can use it to do the baby's breathing treatments." And so that's what we did. I was able to use it, 4 times a day to get his breathing treatments, and that's really all we used it for. We didn't use it for the fan. We didn't really. It was hot, but it wasn't. It was tolerable. But I keep thinking I need to get one of these. I need to get one of these. I need to get one of
Miss
those.
Peach Nut,
Yes, ma'am.
you think you can make it a week without power?
Yes.
What you got?
We've had a spell here. Well, it was almost a week during the ice storm. And so yes, we did real good. And we have a fireplace which we really didn't end up using, but we were about to use it.
That was in the cold. I'm talking about the heat.
Oh, in the heat? Yes.
Yeah. And
I
that's
know you had your little fan, that little fan around your neck, baby. That helped me sleep through the night.
I have about 6 of those.
Thing and this thing right here.
Yeah.
My
I have
big
about
fan
6 of
went
those,
out
and I keep
after
them
them
charged.
2 hours.
I keep them charged, and I have the Steph, at least a couple of the Steph chargers, excuse me, solar chargers for my phone. You know, I keep those charged up. I have several. I'm gonna show you guys one of the chargers that I have for my phone. It looks like a battery almost for a car, but
Yeah.
I
Mm.
keep all my chargers, all my phone chargers charged up so that I can have some communication, have my fan going,
Right.
and we have stuff around here that we use, so we are ready. If the freezers go out, because I know your freezer and refrigerator went out, you probably had to throw out some food. Um, so you got to be able to eat. You go out and grill, grill your
Mhm.
food up, and then you can eat at night. Um, if you have transportation, you can always go get some ice. If you have.
Guess what?
Not if they don't have none.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That
If
part.
you don't have any in your area, but you can go to another
You better
area.
go outside the
You
area.
have to
We
go
had to
outside
go
the
out
area.
of
Uh-huh.
town
But
to
that's
get
when you
ice.
you get those coolers and you fill those coolers up with ice. You do that. So there are so many different. And my honey was on the fire department for about 37 years, and in the military. So our combined strengths. I have a lot of fruit out there on my trees. I thank God for every day. So
Right.
I can go out there and eat fruit off the trees. You know. And as far as water is concerned, I keep at least, let's see, at least 18 5-gallon jugs of water in my house. I can show it to you right now.
Yeah, I have
Since I'm sitting right here in front of me.
hold on.
Hey, Jones Truth, how you doing?
I have a battery operated um
I got
fan.
5 cases left.
5 cases of how many bottles?
32.
32 in the case? That's good. That's good. I'm about to call my guy on Wednesday to come and I have several bottles. I don't never let it get down. So I have 7 bottles waiting for him, and I just keep my supply up.
I'm just thankful though we didn't have the water problem.
Yeah.
Big
Right.
Rooster, how you doing?
Hey, Big Rooster,
Hello,
how you
Big
doing?
Rooster.
Yeah, that's
Oh
a good
yeah, I
thing.
forgot. You did tell me to go to look at my email. I haven't been to my emails. I'm just getting power. So give me a moment. Yeah. But
I have drinking water and I have non-drinking water available. When my I use gallon I buy gallons of water, and when I use those gallons, I will refill them with water. That's non-drinking water, but it can be drinking water. It can be boiled to drink because it's not.
Right.
I don't can water. Now I know people who do who don't store empty canning jars. They will can
mhm.
water and store them with water in them because then you have sterilized water for drinking and cooking with in case of emergency. And if you need to use a jar for canning, you can just go and get one of them water jars down and can stuff up. But they don't store empty jars, and I understand that. But I have water that's I call it non-drinking water in those because I just fill those up and I keep those stored for whatever, if for emergency water. Because you use water, people don't realize you use water for a lot of different things. That water is perfectly fine for washing your hands,
Mhm.
for flushing the toilet if you need that, or those kinds of things.
Well, a lot of people don't
Hey
even know how to flush the
Nietzsche,
toilet with
how
water.
you
You'd
doing?
be surprised how people don't know how to flush the toilet with water.
Yeah, toilets are gravity. You just put water in it and it'll flush. Yeah. But most people
Mhm.
don't realize that. You're right.
Right.
I learned a few words today in German.
Which one?
I was over there at Michi's crochet nook and she give out German words
Such
and
as,
cake,
again?
cake,
Okay.
and it's spelled, let me remember. Let me see if I can remember. Kachun.
Function.
Am I
Fun-
right, Michi?
Function.
And listening to you all. Packet. Oh yeah, because they was always folding like I'm doing laundry right now too. That's why I keep going off screen. I'm trying to get it together. I just got some power, so I got the KUCHEN. Oh, okay, okay.
Slow is
Close.
slow.
I was close.
Conclusion.
Yeah.
Hey Bone Tired, thanks for popping in. Okay, Mike. See you when you get.
I'm tired.
What happened?
Is Mike leaving?
Oh, he's just gonna get a snack.
Oh. And that's speaking of snacks, we keep like peanut butter crackers and um, peanut butter, anything you can make a little
Peanut
snack out
butter.
of.
Baby, I keep peanut butter and jelly,
And
and
bread.
Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
I'm down to a little less than a half of bread, but I didn't eat here a lot
Containers
this
of
time.
sardines and
I was out. I
tuna
have some in
fish.
there. I have some in there.
All those kinds of
Man
things
of
that you can
sausage.
eat.
I just threw out all my condiments. Everything that was in that refrigerator, I had to throw away.
Yeah, yeah. But you can go inside or pop open a can of sardines or, like she said, Vienna sausage, even
And
the
some
tuna,
crackers.
canned
And some
tuna.
crackers. As long as I got some crackers, I can do it.
You're fine, right? And let me tell you something else: is if you go to a deli or to even at the airport, or if you're going through, or you go to a restaurant that has the packages of mayonnaise, mustard, and relish,
You keep
get
them.
get that. Or you can go to a supply. We have these supply places that sell to the stores. You can go in there and get boxes of them.
To use those 5 words in my comment section for a chance to win a scrumptious. Oh, okay. I would do that. Well, I
What?
didn't get all. I had to go back and check the replay because I didn't get all 5 words, but I remember that one because a girl like cake.
Bone Tired. The ice storm got us.
Good night, Darcia. Thank
Was it
you
the
for
ice
hanging
storm?
out with us.
Yeah.
I think it was the
Hey,
ice storm.
GT.
I don't even remember what it was, but it was like a
Good
week and a
night,
half.
Garcia. Hello, GT. How you doing?
Hello,
You got Greek
GT.
yogurt?
Hey, GT Junior.
I hate I'm starting to cough again.
You
And
now
I'll be
have
all right now. I'm able to
gastro.
sleep good tonight, so I'll be able to catch up on my sleep and everything else.
I
Yeah.
do have a gas grill. I have a natural gas grill, but I need to replace it. And that's something I'm gonna look into this month because those things are handy. I have a natural gas grill and I have a natural gas fireplace. So I have heat. If it's wintertime, I have heat. It's the summertime that's the issue. Um, um, too. But I
Well,
also have a
that
natural gas
fan,
grill.
I learned how to make it cold.
I
You
have a
take some ice water out of the fan, and it blows out cold air.
I know how to make it cold without ice.
Okay.
If you have a fan
Split hot house again, like I
and
did
you
last.
have
I
a
know that's
cooler,
right.
you don't have to have any ice at all. But if you have a fan and you have a cooler, if you can push air through the cooler, it goes in one side. The difference in temperature inside the cooler and outside the cooler, when it comes out the other side, is
It's gonna be
cooler.
colder. Yep.
It's not cold, but it's cooler, and it's enough to keep you comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how my little fan is. I
And you
just learned how to do that last night.
and you can create that with just even a styrofoam cooler. You take a styrofoam cooler and you put a hose that blows into it on one side and a hose that blows out of it on the other side, and you can put a fan that blows into it on one side and a fan that draws out of it on the other side, and you will have like yourself a little cooling station. Yes, inverter. Solar generators are just inverters with batteries. That's what I thought.
I'm
There
just
she
thinking.
is. Hey, Bella. She must have took a nap in there. She just came
I
out.
decided that I want to get me
Hi, Casting
one of them
55. Thank you for joining.
propane stove,
I have a
and I
camp.
want my
A camp
charcoal
stove.
stove. And I do have a stove that I can burn with wood. I can put a pot on it and let the wood burn. I got that.
The other day I was in what's my store? Aldi. And they had a grill, but it wasn't a grill. It was a grate that had
Right.
legs on it that you could
Right.
put over a pit. And I almost bought. I should have bought it. I should have bought it because you could make, like, I have a patio out there and I have bricks out there. You could make a fire pit and you'd have a grate that you can cook over with wood. And I've got wood. I've got a little fire pit out there. I've got bricks. I've got everything I need to make a fire and cook on it if I needed to. And I've even got I've got a whole camp cooking kit because we used to go camping a lot. So I have all the camping stuff. I have a camp stove too, a propane camp stove, but I don't know if I have any. I do have some propane out there, but I need to check and see if it's.
No,
if it's
I ain't see that, Mike.
What's Mike saying?
You see those
Yeah.
tiny stoves that produces electricity to charge phone, etc.
Wow.
No, I need that.
Ha ha! Big rooster. Big rooster. How you doing,
I
Big
am so
Rooster?
behind in the chat. I'm gonna try to catch up, y'all.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I know. Bone Tie said that his internet is in and out. He's gonna go, and y'all have a good night. Thank you, Bone Tie, for being here.
Thank
I'm
you for
sorry,
coming.
Oh,
y'all.
he gone by now.
I know, but I'm saying it anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm saying thank you anyway. Michi, Mona, and panel and chat. Yep, I remember when Michi came in. Hey, Michi. I went to Germany. It's been 2 years now. It's been wow. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years, but yeah.
Chilling. Oh, you still here? I was wondering if you was still here. I was thinking you was gone by now.
I want to know what the 5 words were that you said you learned.
Then we never do. But you know what, Michi? Guess what? I told myself that every time. Guess what? Guess what's on his way to my house right now? Look, it's supposed to come either today or tomorrow. Because they said the 16th. If it don't get here on the 16th, they're gonna have to give me that thing free.
I know that's right.
Good night.
All right.
Good night,
No,
Garcia.
they're gonna mess around and tell me that they're gonna send me my money back, and that's gonna piss me off. But yeah, I've been saying for what 7 years, I'm gonna get a generator. After this storm, I'm gonna get a generator. Well, I have one coming. I went to go buy me one, and they were all out. They was out 2 days before the storm came. So that lets me know that they didn't even do anything to even prepare so the people can have generators when it was 2 days before the storm. They sold out.
Most all of them are sold out right before a storm because
That's
everybody
always-
buys them out.
That's what they say. I don't know if I believe it.
You know what?
I think so.
I'll be wondering. So they could jack up them prices, and then you get people that go and buy them all up, and then want to jack up the price.
Because if you go into the stores just random, you only see maybe 2 or 3 of each kind or whatever.
Right. Anyway,
They don't order keep a whole lot of them on, in store.
yeah, they
And then when something happened, everybody's scrambling trying to get them. They don't have them.
They had a desperate need, so they will pay whatever price for it because they
Right,
want it right now. They got to have
right,
it. I didn't
right.
realize how bad I needed one, and being that I don't know what I'm doing, I went and bought one, but I didn't realize I bought a good one. I didn't care. I just wanted the generator. You know, it is a good one. So we're gonna see how good it be when I get here and I get my classes. Somebody gonna show me how to work it.
Mhm.
Did you see Sunshine's comment earlier? It's
I
on the
want to,
screen.
yeah. She said she want a stronger solar generator and a portable AC unit. I never want to sit in the sweat box. Yeah, I don't want to sit in no sweat box either. But I don't have to be cold, but I want to be comfortable. You know, I really didn't want to do the generator thing because a lot of people die from it, from the fumes and this and that and the other, and I just didn't want to do that. But it's best to have. You have a gas one, you got the solar one, and I think they got one that run by a battery now.
Mhm.
So you know,
What was
it's
what was
best to have
sweet?
a backup for a backup for a backup, just in case, because everybody and their mama was out there. It was a long line wrapped around the
Right.
block for some propane and for gas. Oh my word. You got people parked all different kinds of ways. Look, I came in to Walmart to get some gas, right? And the cars was all the way out. So I went around the other way and went around, and I came back up like in the back way and got in there and got some gas. I was like, "Ooh, I hope nobody see me because I don't want them to beat me up." They've been waiting in line forever, and I just come right up in here and pull in, get some gas. And look, I was on my way out, and they was still cars and cars behind to get some gas. But look, you gotta
Brewster,
do what you gotta do.
thanks for hanging out with us.
At least
Every
they did have somebody when you got there, because I know a lot of people
I thought
probably.
about solar panel as well. The thing
Uh,
is with solar panel, Michi, it's good to have. It's just the fact that if it's raining and it's dark, then it's not gonna work, right?
How well do they work?
they work
They work
really well.
well when the sun
So
is shining.
running,
That's what
but
I'm saying.
they also solar panels hook up to batteries,
Show us
and
what you
so
planning to do, Chef.
you have to have the batteries to hold your charge.
Electricity.
So
Yeah.
you for the times when the sun is not shining.
And the people with solar panels, uh, and supposed to be running their house right. When the power go out, you supposed to still have electricity. How come they was out too? Why they
Hmm.
ain't had no power? They was suffering just along with the rest of us.
See, that's what I'm wondering about those solar generators.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work unless the sun is shining.
Right.
Well, it depends on how much battery you have.
Mike,
Yeah,
I
but if that's all you have is a solar and you using it
Yeah,
like for your like
I'm just saying.
freezer or
I
whatever.
have solar panels, but I would like to have a couple of gas and pro. There we go. That's what I'm saying right there. That's what I'm saying. She
It's
have
not
solar
okay,
panels, but
Mike.
she would like to have a couple of gas or but they have generators that run by gas and propane. The dual
Mm.
set. That's what I'm getting.
Oh
So,
wow.
from my understanding, with the solar generators, with the solar panels, that the solar, when the sun is shining, the solar generator feeds the
Feeds
electricity into a
the
battery.
battery.
When the sun is not shining, then you're running off
When
the
on the
battery.
battery. Okay.
And so it depends on how much storage you have and whether or not you have power when the sun is not shining. That's my understanding. I could be wrong.
GT.
Mike, to answer your question, I was sowing some more seeds by way of a generating, yeah, more bean seeds today by the paper towel method, and I am organizing my new box of seeds, my new box for seeds. But I'm growing everything. Y'all know me. I'm still dropping seeds.
Same.
I've got 1,000,000 tomato plants, and I'm gonna have 1,000,000 tomatoes. I have tomatoes all over the house now that I need to get rid of because I'm just harvesting every day. And I need to get in here and make some tomato sauce, learn how to make tomato sauce. Because there was a recall on tomato sauce. Y'all know I'm going to say something about recall. Tomato sauce on Sunday. So I said, let me learn how to make my own tomato sauce.
Because I think I was watching Gina versus Gina, and she was saying that she wants to grow enough tomatoes and peppers that she never has to buy any. So she wants enough for a year.
Oh, I have enough for a year right now. I'm going to do a video probably tomorrow, depending on the heat. I was out about a week ago for about 4 hours and didn't realize that I was losing as much sodium and salt and whatever else. And everything started cramping when I came in. And there were white lines in my red shirt. And my honey said, you sweated a lot. And I didn't realize that I was dehydrated. I had gotten totally dehydrated until I couldn't move. So, you guys, we got to stay hydrated when we're out in the garden. So I don't want that to happen again. It was a scary experience. I was not going to go to the hospital. So I drank pickle juice, and thank God I had some dill pickles and ate bananas and started drinking water and took an aspirin. And it started, letting up. But tomorrow morning, I'm going to try to get out there and do some harvesting. I've got to harvest these peppers because I have to do something.
Why the aspirin?
The spirit just told me to take the aspirin, and I did, and it made a difference. Do you know you have to listen to your spirit?
Aspirin is a blood thinner.
Yeah. That.
I can't take aspirin. I was just wondering why you were.
Yeah.
Why that? Because I can't.
Yeah, I found that when I'm aching or something's going on with my body, I take at least one aspirin. That's old school, and it makes a difference.
Hey, unicorn lady. Hey, Auntie Ellie.
I can't take aspirin.
I got so many jars of tomatoes, pickles. Well, I had to throw all my stuff out. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm like, I hope that, they will help replace it. Because, I'm looking goofy right now. But
you know what we're not doing? I forgot.
What we not doing? Are you going to dehydrate your tomatoes and turn into powder?
There you go.
I tried that once. It didn't work out for me. If I eat hot peppers, I get aspirin.
It's not the same, is it?
I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Chris. If I eat hot peppers, I get aspirin. Is that a joke? Is that a joke, Chris? Because it sounds like it's a joke.
Oh, don't say it again. I might get one of those. A small inverter.
I'm going to get one. Trust me, because I had a little situation that happened with my charger, with my Go Power, because I have a Go Power, and I did, everywhere I went, I tried to charge it up. But the other night, I went over a friend's house to charge it up. When I got home, it wasn't charged.
Oh.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, if I have an inverter, I
Yeah.
can charge it up through my the car, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and
I
then I
was
won't have
off.
to worry about I won't have to ask nobody for nothing, because that's another thing about me. I don't like to ask nobody for anything. Fun fact, nightshade like tomatoes have a aspirin like immune chemical. You can make stronger plants with a bit of aspirin in the well, don't tell me that, because I got that. Look, I'm about to pull up them damn tomatoes. I got one tomato, and the tomato is on the sucker that I want to pull off. And I end up having to cut some of my tomatoes back because that fell over. So I guess I'll show that second video so you can see how the storm knocked over my tomatoes and trellis and everything. And when I was going through it, trying to, get it together, when I cut it off and I looked, and there was a big, fat, juicy hornworm just
Oh
having them.
man. Hey, Stitching Lane. Who's that? Stitching Leather.
Hey.
Hey, stitching
You're not
and
gonna
leather. Is
you're
that
not gonna you're not gonna answer me, are you, Mona?
I just hope you all have a great night. Thank you.
Hey,
I'm having a
Auntie
good
Ethel.
night.
I know
Stitching
you've been
and
here for a minute.
leather. I probably don't even remember what you asked me.
What's the other 4 words that you learned?
Oh, I told you I forgot. I remember cake because I like cake. And I didn't catch all the words.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to go and check out that live stream.
That's what I said. I'm gonna go back and get the words and do what she said about getting yarn, all 5 words. Oh, I came in on the wrong
Hey,
account.
Unicorn Lay. Hey, Chris.
You leave me?
I know y'all been here, but yeah.
I'm trying to think. Stitching leather is I don't remember stuff. I know who you are. Is just the name is not coming like it should, but I know it when I see
You
it.
want me to start saying some names?
Saying some names.
Yeah, so it won't come to you. So it'll take longer to come to you.
So it will take longer.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know how that happens when you start to think of something and
there
somebody
it is.
starts
Golden Age Crochet. That's exactly. I know who you are. Told you.
throwing out words, and then you really can't think
I know
of
who you are. I couldn't remember. Yeah, Golden Age, and I don't know why I couldn't remember that because I'm in Golden Age. Huh? Oh, you're not remembering stuff.
That's what happens when you become golden age. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay.
Well, I'm gonna blame it on the heat.
You can blame it on anything that you want to, Mama. You can do anything you want to, baby.
I'm gonna blame
Auntie
it
Ellen
on the
says
heat.
I make my own rehydrator with. I can't read. I ain't got no glasses on.
German is a pretty easy language. Many similar words. Right, it is. Sorry, I didn't mean
With
to come.
water,
You
lemon,
didn't
and
confuse me. I know who you was. It's just I just couldn't think of Golden Age, but I knew who you were. It's just I couldn't get the name out. That's all. I know it was you. Yeah, I did. I knew. I don't know about nobody else, but I know.
The Sweet Farm said, do not put accepting and soil and more on the witness stand.
Do not. Nope. Don't
Oh
put me
my
on the good.
goodness.
I don't remember nothing. I've been told something totally different than what really happened.
Okay, you are not going to be a witness for me. Thank you very much. I can't count on you for nothing.
Nothing.
You had one story to tell.
It couldn't tell it right.
One story to keep straight. Nightshade.
When you was in class, did they ever do that trick to whisper in somebody's ear and have them whisper to the next person before
Yeah.
you get to the last person, and it's totally different?
Totally
I'll be
different.
the one that changed it completely.
Yeah, but we used to change it on purpose.
Look, like I say, I'll be the one to change it completely, and it don't even be on purpose.
They say it's raining outside, and I'm gonna say there's pain on my side. I'm gonna change it for real because I'm bad. Yes, Chris, power's back on. I have a small portable solar panel for my Go Power Plus. Okay.
I got jokes.
Okay, Auntie Ellen. Stitching leather. Hey. Did Miss Gail see my question? What question?
Thank
GT,
you, unicorn lady.
did you see GT's question?
No.
I
Where
didn't
is it?
see the question either, GT. Now I gotta go back up and find your question because I don't remember seeing a
What
question.
time was it at?
GT Junior, are you going to dehydrate your tomatoes and turn it into a powder, Miss Gail?
I thought about that, and I probably will have to do that because I have so many.
You don't do canning?
I said I would have to. I think with tomatoes, you water bath can. Is that
You can
not
water
right?
canned tomatoes because it's an acid. Yes.
Yeah. And I was watching a video. As a matter of fact, right before I saw you guys notice, that's what I was looking at. How to make tomato sauce, homemade tomato sauce with basil.
Go to what's her name? TT's Urban Pantry.
Who?
TT's Urban Pantry.
TT?
Yep. I'll
Like-
type it in.
Like TT?
I'll type it in. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh no! What have I done?
Uh-oh. You doing something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she done turned and put the glasses on. She up cutting fabric, y'all. Uh-oh, we done got her up and going. And
Who
we
is
about
that?
to get off of here.
Oh, okay. TT, as in TT. Okay, let me write that down.
Get a steamed canner peach nut. So easier.
It's easier. But if you don't have a canner and you want to do water bath canning, you just can use a large pot.
No lugging golden gallons of water.
I did today. I made some stuff and I water bath canned it.
Unicorn lady, I need you to
A stock pot. And you can use in the bottom of it. You can use the rings.
you got a solar
You have
panel for
extra
this?
rings.
If so,
Yeah, I have like one of those big pots.
Does
I
it have a
can use-
rack?
information.
Does it have a rack in it?
No, I was saying I have to get the rack to put in there.
You don't have to. You can use rings, like the rings that
Okay.
you put on your thing. You can put them in the bottom and set your jars on the rings to
Now, what
lift
kind
them
of
up.
rings?
Bottom.
Rings are you talking about?
The rings, like on the mason jar, the ring you have the
Oh,
lid.
the mason jar rings. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
got those.
If you have some extra of those, you can put those in the bottom and
Okay.
and then sit your jars on the rings if you don't have a rack to sit it on.
Okay.
Until you can get one. You can get the silicone racks. I got one of those, picked up one from Walmart the other day when I went over there and spent all the money.
Oh, they have silicone racks for that.
Yeah, they have silicone ones too that you can sit the jars on inside the pot. But the other thing is when I do water bath canning, I use my kettle, my electric kettle, to heat up my water instead of putting the water in the pot and turning it on and waiting forever for it to get hot enough. I use the kettle because the kettle will get hot in a few minutes. I
Oh, okay.
fill up the pot, fill up the kettle, until I get enough water in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I
And you
need
fill
that.
the water up just enough to cover the top of the jar.
1 inch above the top.
Okay.
But TT will tell you, she has a video on. The reason I recommend TT's channel is because she went and took all of the classes and she follows the book. So it's not her saying it is. These methods have been tried over the years, and if you follow the instructions, you will be doing it the correct way, and you'll be doing it the safe way. And that's why I recommend her channel versus any other people who doing canning on YouTube. I don't know what method they're following. Blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to me. I didn't take the class. I do things my own way. I don't follow the book. I do it my own way, but I don't feed nobody but myself and my family. And I ain't killed none of us yet. So that's why I recommend TT. She
I've
does.
got to get over there quick because my tomatoes are just sitting in here. I know it's just a matter of time.
She has
What's
one on
her,
tomato sauce, and she has one on spaghetti sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
what's her channel again?
TT's Urban Pantry. TEETEE
It's in the chat.
somewhere. I'll pull it up.
Hey, baby.
Oh, I can't see the chat.
It's at 150 Eastern.
150.
150.
150. Dang it. I cannot see.
Mike
Okay.
said he prefers steam. What's this method of steam?
The steam canner, it doesn't use as much water.
So you're just actually doing it by steaming?
It has you buy a canner that's called a steam canner.
Oh, that's a short one.
It has a shorter base, and it
Yeah.
has a lid that fits over it, and it creates a steam, and it uses way less water. And if I had one, I would use it, but I don't have one. I don't have a water bath canner. I just use a regular stock pot.
Yeah, that's what I have, a stock pot.
That's what I use, a regular stock pot. And
So
now,
it
if you
counts.
want a canner, I would recommend the steam canner because you can do a lot of things by water bath canning. You want to go outside, don't you?
Of course you do.
Oh, I just pulled it up. Let's see here. Oh, there's a nice one. It has some gadgets with it. Oh, I like this one. Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, tomato sauce is easy.
Yeah. I got to make some real quick. I germinated all of my tomato seeds germinated. I think I have close to 30 or 40 tomato plants now. I've given a lot of them away, and I'm still stuck with a lot of them.
So when do you stop planting tomatoes?
Last year our tomatoes were good, and I was picking tomatoes all up to right after the first frost, which was in November. We were still picking tomatoes in the beginning of December. We just picked them the frost didn't even bother. So, and we picked them green. What I did was pick them green because I knew they probably wouldn't turn red because it was too cold.
It depends on the year. Yeah.
Yeah. We had them on the counter, and we ate tomatoes on up to about the end of March.
I've had tomatoes I picked tomatoes on January 1st. But if you don't get a hard frost, tomatoes will keep on going. So they will keep on going. And if you have the ability to pull it inside of a garage, or you've got a little greenhouse, you can grow tomatoes around year round.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were good.
Down here. I'm saying down here in Florida and Alabama and Georgia. Yeah. On the central south part of Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi. If you don't get a hard frost, you can keep growing. Tomatoes will keep growing. And if you can pull it into a garage or something like that, you can keep that plant alive. It'll grow and keep growing to the second year. I'll be
So
Yeah,
right
Mike
back.
because
says that
I
he
did
did.
have tomatoes during the winter indoor gardening, and I put them in my little grow tent.
You can put some crushed up pieces of tin foil, also golden age crochet. You're talking about in the bottom of the pot.
Somewhere.
Golden age crochet said you can put some crushed up pieces of tin foil also, and I think she's talking about in the bottom of the pot when you're steaming or water
Oh,
bathing.
okay. Okay. I was going to send tomatoes.
No, no, the jars. And let's see here.
I have a question, but it's not. It's about crocheting. How do you take the smell out of that jute like cord crafting? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm sorry, you talking to Mona?
I was talking to both of them.
I don't know, Felicia. I think she's letting the dog out. But Mona,
What was the question?
How
oh
do you
Lord.
get that smell out of the jute cord? You know, it has like a oil smell or something.
Out of the what?
You know, it looks
Oh, you.
it's jute.
Oh, I don't know. I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
So Mike said he did water bath cannon in his video and steam. Well, water bath and steam.
What about what?
He did water bathing and steaming in his video.
Oh, right, yeah, yeah, I saw that. I've been scared. I guess I'll watch a video and see because I want to learn how to do it. But I was gonna go to our extension office
Mm-hmm.
because they actually give classes.
Why is GT Junior saying y'all all tired? Retired. Okay, I misread that. He said y'all all retired. Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yep, most definitely. Most definitely.
But I won't be saying that come August. But I guess I still can because I'm only doing 2 hours a day.
Hey, Lynette Lawrence. Thank you for coming in. And Golden Age Crochet Shake says, out in a bag with a fabric softener for a few
Hey,
days.
Mom.
Did you hear her, Duval?
Who is
You
that?
were asked about getting the oil smell out of the yard.
All right, I'm going to the chat.
Okay. And Golden Age answers, I think she's answering your question. This is out in a bag with a fabric softener for a few days.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Miss Lynette, speaking again to you. And she
Okay.
says fabric softener sheet or just wait and wash it afterwards.
See, this what I used it, and it has that smell.
That's a cute hat. Uh-huh.
It's like a straw. I wanted like the straw look,
Yeah.
but it
I
has
didn't know I
that,
was muted.
huh?
I didn't know I was muted.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on. I'm just yelling your name.
I was shaking my head, but I didn't
Yeah,
realize I was muted.
And I did like the phone bag.
that's pretty. Oh, somebody gonna make a phone bag for me. I'm just saying. Mike says he was scared, but TT got him a cannon. And then he Quat says the ball cannon books have lots of recipes. Yeah, I need to buy one. And Golden Age says that's nicely done. She's um, complimenting you.
I'm more of a hands-on learner.
Lynette says, yes,
I
I choose
expect.
the Home Extension Club for the same reason Canning questions. The Home Extension Club, is that a YouTube channel, Lynette?
No, home extension, that's like what you call them? The homemaker 4-H, like where you go and you do gardening and all kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking her if she's saying, is that like on YouTube or if it's maybe what you're talking about?
Yeah. They call it something else. I can't think what it is, but I know it's the extension office.
Oh, she said no, it's in each county. Okay, so you're talking about the county extension office. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I wanted to go to one of their classes and actually do a hands-on.
G-Quad says, I sew
Oh, that's
crossbody
cute.
phone bags out of old jean pockets. Wow, that's genius. Oh, did you say that, Mama?
Hmm.
Did you just say that was genius? Were you reading what G-Quad typed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the UV sanitation. Oh, I might try that one. Yeah, I think I might have one of those.
Golden Age Crochet says, I would even consider
Do it this
breeze, but
first.
didn't do
I
it well.
used some perfume, some nasty smelling yarn, so I could not at least complete it. I'll wash it after. I always wash after I crochet.
You do?
Yes.
So what you watching?
But
Is
I don't
something
know
you
if I
bought?
can watch this.
I wash with all for sensitive because everybody, some people are allergic to stuff. So I use that all for sensitive skin.
Okay.
And I don't use no perfume or anything. I just use the all to wash. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm dirty or anything, but crocheting out in the air, I just I don't know. I always wash when I finish.
But I
Okay.
don't know if I can wash
Me.
this because it's like a straw.
Oh, well, you using raft that what you call it,
Some,
raffing?
no,
Really?
it's it's jute. They call it like jute. It's like a rope almost.
Oh, I ain't tried that.
Yeah. You use it. It's something like a twine.
Right, that's what it looked like a twine.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
I'm
twine.
goofy. I
See?
didn't even watch that.
How is it on your hands? I got
That
some
Huh?
where. How is it on your hands? Is it
It's
rough?
like rough and stick, like rough, sticky, like a
Yeah.
twine.
I got a big old thing of jute somewhere. I bought it for the garden.
Yeah, that's what I used to buy it for. But I was like, let me see how this will do on a hat.
Okay.
Wow.
I may try it because
But yeah, that
Yeah,
Jeep
because it
does
looks
smell.
like and it feels like a straw hat.
Hello, Country Hustle 101.
Hey,
Thanks for coming
country
in.
hustle.
country hustle.
Hey, Country Hustle.
How you doing?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sweet
heard
corn.
what you did after I left the whatchamacallit. I'm just now finding out you passed out some seeds. I ain't getting no seeds.
What?
Uh-oh.
And
Yeah,
now we
Country
know.
Hustle passed out some seeds right after we left.
Okay. All right. And now we know.
Yep. Yep, now we
Yeah,
know.
Sweet
So if
sweet
everybody
thing
in the
say
chat,
jute twine.
Say what now?
It's a jute twine.
Yeah.
DuPont says a few drops of essential oil in a spray bottle to refresh and non-washables.
Yes.
Did you hear that, Duvall?
Hmm.
Okay.
In a
Okay.
spray bottle. A few drops of essential oil in a spray bottle with water.
Right.
Sweet Thumb
I
saying, I found out about jute years ago from the preppers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you over there laughing too, huh? I see you laughing over
Hi,
there.
Unicorn Lady Tech. Thank
I see
you.
You see that apology, Mona?
Huh?
so sorry.
Not your house.
That wasn't an apology. He over there laughing at me. That wasn't apologizing. He's laughing at me.
Okay.
Best case,
I know I'm not gonna do
bag
you
with
like
the
I should with your
person every
sorries.
couple of days to a week. I make
Okay.
my own laundry due to my itching and skin. Oh, okay. You make your
I
own. All right.
used to make laundry detergent too when
There's
my
a
kids were
whole
younger
lot of
because the
uses
youngest has some serious
to
skin issues
test
and
if
it
you're
took a long
going to
time
use
before we could
essential
find
oils
products they could
because
use.
they may cause discoloration.
What was that? What were you reading, Mona?
I
Just do
was
it.
reading Golden
Of
Age.
essential
Just do
oils?
a test if you're going to use essential oils because they may cause discoloration.
Yes.
Yeah. That oil, especially
Yeah.
on that like straw looking.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to start with that. Mm. You know what you could do? Maybe. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna try the fabric softener sheet.
That might help.
Yeah.
Is everybody dropping seeds still?
I
Yeah.
did
Everybody?
I
something
need to
today.
be. I really need to be, but I haven't. Now that I got power and I need to get my house back in order because it's a mess. I'm still pulling stuff out the refrigerator and throwing it away and doing different stuff. I'm doing laundry right now. That was the first thing I had to do. Laundry.
Okay.
Laundry detergent
I
and
dropped
both
I
toilet
dropped
bomb
some
shower. Oh, I love that shower aroma puffs. Oh, do you have a PO box? Yes, I do. I sure do have a PO box. It's right there on my about page.
What? Wait, what?
I had dropped some everlasting okra. I dropped the Seymour seeds and some jalapeno peppers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and a summer zucchini.
Oh, my peppers is
Um,
finally coming up. I'm about to have some peppers out there.
You said something about some scent
I need to
aroma
start doing
scent.
more videos,
Some what?
but I keep mixing them up.
I forgot. Somebody said something about some scent aroma something.
Alicia, I use 2 drops of patchouli essential
Well, I love
oil and a
patchouli.
liter of my quilted bags. Hasn't discolored anything for 60 years.
I love patchouli.
Who said that?
Auntie Ellen.
I don't like patchouli. But yes, I
That's the
understand.
only thing my son can use. Like Bath and Body air
I need to
fresheners.
drop more.
Yeah.
That's the
What?
thing.
I was gonna
No,
say that TT's
I'm
Urban
traveling.
Pantry also
Uh
has
oh. Hey,
has
Juanita White.
a
Hey,
video
Juanita.
on TT's Urban Pantry also has a video on fabric laundry freshener, like the scent things that you can sprinkle in that you can make with at home. Your scent boosters. That's what it's called, scent boosters. But I do use essential oils. I just don't like
Finish? Okay.
I'm doing a rosemary and peppermint oil and salve.
Okay. Rosemary and peppermint. Those are
See, don't
universal.
underestimate what a girl do. GT.
What he
I'm
say?
going to drop radishes and bok choy this week. I'm dropping everything. I'm
Everything.
going to put it in my tower.
I
Because I
need
was
to.
wondering, yeah, it is time to start dropping for fall for me anyway.
Yeah.
But I got a whole bunch of soil, so I am ready. Matter of fact, tomorrow's Monday, so I got to get my grass cut. Hopefully it don't rain. Because I bought a new lawnmower. So I got to get out here and cut this grass. I've been put back
Prime
set
Day is coming up,
broke,
y'all.
but I'm gonna get out here and get to work. I'm tired of waiting.
Well, after
Y'all.
Thursday, we're gonna have some wonderful weather. It's gonna be in the early to mid 80s for about almost 10 days.
Oh
Ooh,
wow.
Yes, I am just so ready for
I'm
it. So
excited.
you can really get out there and do a whole lot.
yeah.
After Thursday. I believe it's after Thursday.
I haven't
Prime Day
looked at
is
our
coming up
weather.
on Amazon.
We've been getting these late thunderstorms.
Mhm.
We can get a thunderstorm as long as some rain come with it.
Exactly
Right.
that part. The last one that came through didn't drop 10 drops of rain,
Wow.
but it was thundering and lightning, and the wind was blowing, and I'm like, but where's the rain? But what about the rain?
God was like, "What about it?"
And I was
We can
like,
drop one.
they were like, oh, we're gonna drop that on Texas. We're gonna let Georgia have some of that, but you not
Yep,
getting none.
all
I'm,
around you.
I'm good. I'm
Uh-oh.
good. I'm good with that. Thank you.
We got rain and wasn't even supposed. As far as I guess we were supposed to get it, but it wasn't announced. It said no rain, but we got plenty of rain.
We didn't get any.
Oh wow. We got a lot today.
It's
Well,
been
we got a heavy rain, but it didn't last but a few minutes.
over a week since I had any
Oh
sustained
wow.
rain. That's
Y'all
why I said,
continue to drop your cucumbers. You can still grow them because there's still a heavy recall on cucumbers, and don't buy any from Publix, especially. And they're serious about that. And I know y'all say you always talk about recalls. Look, I'm trying to keep y'all from getting sick.
yeah,
Don't go buy that stuff. My honey went and bought some from another store, but Publix, and I don't know where else in Georgia. I'm just not taking a chance. So if they're still sitting in the refrigerator, they're gonna spoil and get
We don't
thrown
have a
away.
Publix.
Yeah,
What
I
was
don't
that
know
for
what
public?
cucumbers.
cucumbers.
I don't know what store. Who said we don't have a Publix? Was that Mona?
Mona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it affected your state It was a lot of states that it did affect, but I don't know if I called your state out. But there were several, probably about 10 states that were affected.
Well,
Wow.
I had to drop more cucumber seeds anyway because I got cucumber beetles and pickle worms that I'm fighting. I'm like, I'm just gonna
Tune,
plant
Too.
some
Am I
more.
pronouncing that right? Tune.
Just gonna plant some more. Hey, Tune.
Hey, Tune.
It's like I'm just starting some more seeds
Thank
and putting them
you.
someplace else.
You just
Like
keep on putting them
It was
down. I'm
raining
telling
over
you.
here.
it's like I can have some can be a sacrifice for
It rained
others.
over me.
Yep.
What? Coast, I'm sure Alaska knows.
Y'all let me know if y'all hear some noise. I'm
There's a
going
little
to
bit
my
of there's a
to my
little bit of
computer.
feedback, but it's not bad. I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Might be me in this dryer.
It's not your dryer.
Is it me?
I'm not sure where it's coming from because I didn't try to mute nobody. So yeah.
I've been muted a lot because I didn't realize I was muted. Oh boy.
Whew, it's a job trying to keep put these seeds in these containers here, especially when you get more seeds of one kind and the container's full, the little pocket thing is full. You have to make another one. You have to
Yeah.
push everything back. It's a job.
I need to go through and organize and label my seeds because I can't find anything. I was looking for
Well,
something the other day
that's what I just did. I'm not
because
labeling, but they're in ABC order, and
I
I
wanted
had to
to
buy a
send
new
something
container.
to somebody, and I was like, I need to look through these seeds, and I'm like, where are my seeds at? I got a few herbs I want to start too that to restart. My chamomile did really good. I was getting flowers daily. I got a good bit of chamomile flowers, and then all of a sudden it died.
Oh wow.
And I was
See,
like, really? So I'm gonna start some more.
it's probably the heat.
Well, and I'm gonna start some more. Um, it might be the heat, but I had it in two different places so that the microclimates were different. That's
Oh,
one,
okay.
that's one of the things I try to do with almost everything I grow. I usually grow them in several spots. Some in a raised bed, some in a container, some in east aspect, some on west, some different things. Some get morning sun, some get afternoon sun. I try to plant it in more than one spot. So if it
Right.
doesn't do well in one place, maybe it'll do well someplace else.
Felicia, your
Right.
area looks so pretty. I was watching, was it your last video? You did sort of a tour.
The my backyard in the middle of the day in the heat.
It looks so nice. Your backyard is
It
so orange.
did.
It's so big and pretty.
It
Thank
did.
you.
And I
And
love that peach tree.
That peach tree is huge. I know I need to
It
prune that tree, and
how
I'm
many
going.
peaches did you get off there?
I got about, I would say about two to 3 dozen
That's good.
off of it that were edible.
Mm-hmm.
I got probably 5 times that many that were not edible.
Was that because of the cucullio?
Some had bugs, some had squirrels. There was one I wanted to take a picture of it so bad, and I just forgot to do it. It was on the tree, it didn't fall, and something was coming and biting it. And I mean,
Mm,
like it looked like a person had taken a bite out of it.
that's a
That
squirrel.
and I was like, these doggone squirrels, and then birds. Oh my god, beak marks. I had so many beak marks
Yep.
in there from the birds. So yeah, I had some stuff going on, but there was a lot of one day I just went out there the day that the wind was gonna get high. My husband called me and said, we're gonna have 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. I was like, okay. And I went out there and I took my hoe and I got to hoeing in the garden. And no, I took every peach off the tree, every single one off the tree that day because I said, they're either ripe or they are not going to get ripe. And so,
Yeah.
but I had some good. I enjoyed my peaches. I made some peach tea. I ate some straight off the tree. I put some in the refrigerator. I didn't really have enough to save any, to freeze any, but I did have enough to enjoy. And this is great. There was three peaches on my tree last year. None of them were edible.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
They didn't. Two of them dropped prematurely, and the last one I went ahead and pulled it. It was green, and it didn't ripen, but it was like it's not gonna. It wasn't gonna do anything anyway. It was too young. But it showed out this year. And if it wants to take a break next year, I'll be all right with that.
Unicorn Lady says my 2-year-old rosemary is struggling. I reported it and moved. I reported it and moved it from the direct heat. Are you
Repotted. She must be repotted.
Oh, good. And it's still
My
not
peach-
doing good. Rosemaries are so temperamental.
They really are. I've got one that looks like it's thriving, but tomorrow it might be dead. You never know.
I have one I've had like 2 or 3 years, but it's like under like all my collars and all my other plants, so it's like hidden. You don't really get a lot of sun, but
Okay, so
it's beautiful.
I
It's
thought they
almost
liked
like a tree.
sun.
Huh?
I thought they liked sun.
Well, this
Not
one
too
is
much.
hid back. You don't get a lot of sun.
They
Not
don't. They
too-
can't stand like intense heat. They
Okay.
crumple under intense heat.
Now I'm
But
gonna
if
have
you
to
catch them in time, they'll come back now.
I might have to move mine in because it's getting intense heat where it is. But it
Yeah.
looks
Mine
good.
is like hid back. It's like under everything, but it's big.
I've killed rosemary almost every year that I've been at this house, and that's 20 years,
Oh wow.
25 years. I kill some. I buy them every year, and I put them in different places. I've had them in the ground. I've had them in containers. I've had them in the middle of my garden bed. I've had them everywhere, on the front porch, by the front door. They just die. I kill them.
Now see the ones I bought, they always died, but when I grew them from seed, they done lasted forever. I have one that's in one of those 3-compartment Dollar Tree containers.
Yep.
I've had it in there for like 2 or 3 years, and it's still growing. I keep it cut back.
Wow. I grew one from seed in my hydroponic, and it died.
Mm.
But it's what, it's okay because all the ones that died, they still gave me rosemary before they died. I mean, I still got rosemary. I harvested. Was able to harvest,
Right.
and so I have rosemary. So it's all right.
So did you just put them in a container, or you let them freeze? I mean, you let them dry out, or what did you do?
Most of my herbs, with rosemary, I usually tie it in bundles with yarn and hang it in my pantry and let it air dry.
So you get the whole sprig.
I get a sprig and I let it air dry with rosemary. And then once it's dried, I take the leaves off, the stems, and I will put it in an airtight container.
Okay. And I
Um,
have a big bush out there I need to do something with.
but
Yeah.
you can dehydrate it. And you can use any of the methods. You can use, your oven. You can use a air fryer. You can use microwave. All of them are different times on them. You can use any method, but I just hang most of my herbs. I hang to dry because I don't like to add heat to them. But the dehydrators now you have temperature settings, so yeah. But like for my butterfly pea, I pick those flowers every day, and the chamomile. I pick when they was on there. I would pick the flowers every day. I put them on my dehydrator tray, and I have a box dehydrator. I put it on the tray, but I don't turn it on. I just let them dry out naturally. And once they're dry, I put them in an airtight container.
Sweet
Now,
Tom
I
said he thought it
took-
was cool outside today. The humidity, I have been sweating ever since. Every movie of Mississippi, the people are sweating. I gotta have to say that's an accurate depiction.
It's like there was a short video, and somebody said they lying, they ain't down south, they ain't sweating, and they ain't doing this. You sweating and you fanning, waving away the mosquitoes.
Oh, Lord. Right, you know, that's a good idea. You use the wedding bags, in other words, the organza bags to dry your herbs and peppers. I'm gonna
Yep.
try that.
That works.
I have
Now
plenty of those.
I had some chamomile, but it was like a tablespoonful. So I put it in a tea bag and let it dry.
Yeah.
Mona, you all right? Mona, you okay?
She
Mona?
muted.
Oh, she muted. I guess. Oh, I
I'm over here talking. No,
You okay?
no.
What's wrong?
I am sleepy as all outdoors. I done fell asleep on y'all while y'all doing all this talking.
I saw you over there nod. I saw a nod. That's why I was like, "Are you okay?" Well, you know something. It is 2:25. I've been up since 7 this morning and have had a long day, so I know I'm gonna go and
Okay.
try to get up early in the morning and hit the garden before the heat hits it. And
Yeah, I gotta get out there in the morning too.
I'm pushing it because I got some clothes in the dryer, but I'm sure waiting for these things to dry. That's why I'm like trying to hold on.
well,
Like,
we can
okay,
wait till
I'll
they
let
dry.
y'all
How long
talk
do they have?
while y'all,
How long do your clothes have?
not long.
Well, we'll wait till they get through drying. I'll wait.
It shouldn't be long.
Bella out there barking. Let me go get her.
And
Mike
bring
said,
back
Mona's up there
your
rocking.
phone bag,
My
Felicia.
phone. My phone.
Yeah, I
Back?
want to see it again.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back.
I'm trying to figure out why I
11
don't have a
minutes.
phone bag yet. I've been asking for one.
Huh?
Nobody's made me one. I'm trying to figure out why I don't have a phone bag yet.
I thought we were gonna make one as a project together.
I need it yesterday.
yeah.
I'm in the garden every day.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna give you a phone call tomorrow. Okay?
Please do.
Because
You need to call me tomorrow.
I'm sorry that I didn't have phone service last week. They didn't want us to do it. That's all that was. Because we were supposed to get together
You
last
could have
Monday,
done it
right?
by candlelight. Look at me being mean. You could have done it by. No, I'm just teasing. No, it's okay. I'm not talking about you. You're not the
I
only one on
didn't
here.
crochet at all for all week. I have
Alicia
not
know how
picked
to
up
make
needle.
one, and Duval know how to make one.
Duval know how to do a whole lot of stuff. She know how to do more than that. Me. Yes, you do.
I
You
know.
over here talking about you don't know how to do stuff, and you doing more than what I'm doing.
Mike done gave you a 3-minute call. He says, "Okay, close, dry, call."
They be
Duval
trying
said
to
we got to talk about the bugs.
10
Not
minutes, Mike.
mine. Mine
Yeah.
used to be saying 30
We're
more
gonna
minutes.
close out at 3-hour mark.
Sweet Tom
That'll
said, "I
give me
forgot to talk
time to
about the
fold
bugs.
them
That's
up
so
because if
real.
I get
It
off
makes
here,
me
I ain't gonna fold
What
them up.
bugs? You talking about real bugs? Sweet Tom? Was he
Say
talking
what?
about real? Sweet Tom talking about real bugs? He forgot to talk about the bugs.
Oh.
Like bugs outside? Okay. Auntie Ellen shows how to make foam bags from jean pockets. Yeah, I saw that.
And they probably don't even know they got a rosemary bush out there. They probably just trimming it like it's a regular bush.
But they'll smell it though.
Yeah, you will smell.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize there was 33 people in the house. Well, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming along and hanging out with us.
Thank
You know,
you.
that's a lot of people in here this time of night.
Yeah,
I
y'all
know
gonna
it.
make us be up to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Huh?
Y'all,
The who? What?
What Felicia say? What Felicia say?
I got a question for y'all.
She got more
Uh-oh.
questions than the
She
law
got all
allows.
these
The world,
questions. Lord have
and
mercy.
then don't want nobody to answer.
I
Mm-mm.
don't care if you answer the question. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh. Y'all do not know
No, we don't.
the
Yeah, baby.
struggle that my life is when I don't eat right. Okay, here we go.
Oh, swatting the bugs. Okay.
Swatting the bugs.
Juanita White says she knows nothing about herbs. Well, we're gonna have to help you learn, darling. Thank you for being on my channel. I appreciate the support. And if you have a question, what do you have? What do you want to know? Felicia, are you having a fit over there?
It's the mosquitoes.
Stop letting them in. Do you not get? You didn't get the bug zapper,
I don't have a bug zapper.
the one that you have in your house. They won't even come anywhere near you because they'll go straight to the light. They will go straight to the light.
I don't have a bug zapper.
Get
I
the
need to get
Leva, the one that I told. Is that mine?
No, that's mine.
You have one. How many
Where's
do
the
you need?
strap?
Huh?
Where's the strap at? The strap? Okay. See, I didn't do that. I didn't. Dang, I should have went back and watched the video.
I didn't make a video.
I'm talking about the live. This is what I'm working on.
So see, that's what I wanted Miss Peachnut to do. Mine is a mesh bag.
Yeah, I like her stitching. That's tighter. I like the tighter stitch.
But you can do that. See, she did hers as a strip, back and
Yeah.
forth, back and forth. I did mine as a circle, around and around.
Okay,
Oh, I got you.
And this is a water bottle.
Is that completed?
This is a water bottle bag.
I'm just asking you to complete it. I need you to send it to me.
I had this one since last year. I made it when for my water bottle.
Do you use it?
I do. This is made for a specific water bottle. Hold on just a second. Let me come back and show you because it's a big one. It's like,
Did you just leave?
I'm right here. I just turned the camera off. I can hear you. I'm
like, what? Sweet Tom said, I just put a new bug in the zapper just last week. They were getting out of control. What kind of zapper do you have? What's the name of yours, Sweet Tom? I know you love it. I love my zapper. Mine has been going off since I've been sitting in here. But
yeah, I'm gonna have to get a zapper.
First year, we've been here since 2008. And because we garden and because he works on cars in the garage door is up. First year I've been able to sit, without having any bugs come near me. Any wasps, they get in the house, they fly in, and the bumblebees and that size bottle. What's that, a bottle? 24 ounce or 32?
32.
Okay. I have something that would fit that.
This is the
perfect. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now I made this one. I want to say I made it the week the week before we went on the cruise. This was my bottle that I had with me on the cruise.
Yeah,
Right.
I love it.
Everywhere I
Stand
went,
up, I need to stand up. I need to see how low it goes on you.
I can't stand up.
Uh-oh.
I'm only wearing a shirt.
Oh.
No,
You know. Hold on a second.
Not made for children. Not made for children.
You know, when we go on live, This is this one doesn't go crossbody.
I like that. That's the right length for me. I wanted to make sure it was the right length.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I just made it to fit.
Mike up there talking about, hey now.
You know, when you go on live, you only have to do this is the part.
So
Girl, I
like
watch
the
Facebook. I
Zapper
put
in
my
it.
little makeup. I do my hair. I make sure I
When
look.
you
I
be
go
shopping,
iron my
you young
clothes.
lady.
I be scared
Girl,
I'll forget and stand up.
You forget to stand up. It's funny because where were we? We were on a private live. It was a private live, and I got up, and somebody went, "What?" And I was like, "It's just us, right?
ooh,
I'm not
boy.
recording this, are you?" I had on shorts, but it's funny because and people who know me know I don't wear.
Pause.
There's certain clothes I don't wear out in public.
When you get
If
up,
we're
yeah.
just hanging out together, I'm like leggings. I might have had on leggings that day. I might have had on leggings. You won't see me out in public with leggings on. You're just not gonna see that.
Golden Crochet says, I'm worn on micro.
I do now.
Right
I used
now.
to wouldn't. I do now. It's too hot.
Oh, working on micro granny squares right now. And Mike says he has the zapper inside funny when it goes off. Yeah, I love it. I said another one bites the dust. Yes, sir.
Duval.
Yes.
That's the bottom.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. That's what I couldn't remember.
It's
Okay.
just like a hat.
Gotcha.
It's just like a hat.
Your zapper's a light bulb with a zapper in it? Okay.
That's
Okay.
why I want to know where she get that at.
I got an email about a
shopping.
zapper, and I should have responded to them, but I didn't. Because I just can't do any videos right now for companies. I can't do any right now. But I should have responded to him because it was an indoor-outdoor zapper, and I was like, man, I sure could use that, but
Well, Golden Crochet
You know,
says, I
our
have a
viewer
nice
rate
review.
went up when she got up.
really?
Huh?
They want to see me stand up?
Look, you got up and it went up.
Y'all need to see me stand up again?
I need to give a thumbs up for that one. Look, if you have not given a thumbs up, boom.
Okay, so Duval, on this one, the gray one, I did one row of double crochet on the bottom. If I can hold it up. I did one row of double crochet on the bottom.
Okay.
On the yellow one, I did
okay.
2 rows of single crochet. I think it was about 10 or 12 stitches, but I did 2 rows of single crochet on the bottom of that one. They're all different.
And then you go on a circle.
And then I just started going around and around, just like a hat. But I did I think it's 10 or 12 stitches. I did a row of single crochet, another row of single crochet, and then I started going around. On this one, I just did a row of double crochet and started going around.
Okay, yeah, I just did. Okay, now I got to figure out how I'm going to put this handle on. I mean, the strap.
I just slip stitched mine on. But see, that's why it's flat on the bottom. Because I did that. But when I got to the handle, I finished off I didn't cut the thread. I just started doing this handle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 stitches wide. And I just did single crochet in 6 stitches and then started going back and forth.
Gotcha.
What time we getting together tomorrow?
And then when I got on to the other end, I just I just slip
All
stitched
I
it
want to know.
together. I'm getting on at 11 tomorrow.
You what?
I'm getting on at 11 tomorrow.
Morning?
No,
No, we ain't going off until 11 in the morning. It's already 2.
that would not be true because at 7 in the morning, I will be watering my garden.
Just stay up all night and all morning, all day.
No, ma'am, I will be sleeping between now and 7. And then I will get up at 7 and go outside and water. I will be outside for 2 hours.
You know what? I think tomorrow, you know what I'm gonna do? Is get up and start mowing the lawn since other people want to go through and bang on fences and stuff at 7 o'clock in the morning.
But the yard is going to be, well, I don't know about yours, but here it will be wet. Because we do get, and that's the one thing we get is we get a heavy dew. That's why I can water in the morning.
Yeah.
Because we get a heavy dew. It's
A
already
heavy dew.
Yeah. So, and cutting the grass when it's wet like that is no fun.
Yeah, that's true too. Cause it was been I don't know what's going on out there. Actually,
Ooh, it's
gonna
gonna
see,
be
'cause
90
it's
degrees
humid
at 11
earlier.
o'clock. So whatever you're gonna do, you better get out, get on out there. It's gonna be.
Making my own.
We gonna get some rain tomorrow? No,
I don't think we got any rain in the forecast.
we'll forecast rain tomorrow evening. Tomorrow at 5.
Really?
But you know that may
That's when
change in
it
another
rained
hour.
here. That's when it always rained here.
Oh,
Well, you in Florida, honey. It just rained for no reason down there.
Whoa. We do
It could be
have
raining across the street and I don't get any.
Yep.
We got rain in the forecast tomorrow for 4 p.m.
Well, I'm gonna look because it's been raining. Let me see. Did it rain today? I don't know if it rained over here, but it rained somewhere today because I saw the darkness when I was on the bridge, and I know it rained yesterday. It rained everywhere yesterday.
We ain't had no rain.
So, but I ain't get a chance to go out to my garden today.
Water.
I'm gonna go tomorrow though and look and see what's going on
Y'all took
because
all
I need
the
to
water.
start tending to my house, getting stuff together.
I need to go and find me a gas grill to replace my grill. I need to do that
Yeah, I need one too.
sooner rather than later. I don't want to. July is my heavy expense month,
I gotta pay for the generator first. Before I do
and
anything.
so I don't like to spend money in July because I know I'm always going to have that heavy expenses in July. But I need that grill.
Yep. Yep. I just learned how to use the gas grill, and I was like, okay, I want one now. I never knew how, so I never wanted one because I didn't know how. But now that I know how, and I cook some pork bones.
I like a gas grill because
it was good.
You can do indirect heat easily.
Yeah.
And you can lower the heat, and yeah, I like that. Now you got to have a good gas grill because some of the ones that you get are not.
I want a good one. I want one where I can control the temp because the one that I learned on it, you couldn't control the temp. And it had 3 eyes on it.
Yeah,
so
that's nice.
So you'd be able to use one and when you cook it, you can move it over to the other side.
You can cook with indirect heat. Yeah, that's nice.
The heat was like 400. It kept going to 400.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I ain't never cooked on no 400, but I'm learning today. Yeah.
Yeah, when we first got our gas grill, we burned up some food. But we quickly learned how to cook.
You learned quick, didn't you?
Yep. And I love
that's how you learn how to cook. You're gonna burn up something, you're gonna undercook something until you figure it out. Once you figure it out, you know what to do. You're gonna make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you ain't learning nothing.
That's right.
Whether in Minneapolis, clear temperature of 73 degrees. The wind is blowing from southeast at 1 mile per hour, and the current humidity is 86%. Ooh. That's why I actually changed names. I think Golden Age is way better for selling hooks than leather. It all depends who you
Hooks
trying
and
to sell it
leather.
to. If I haven't started a hook
And
in
leather. All
business,
right
I
now.
would have still been leather. Well, you could still be leather. You could be a leather hook. You know what I'm saying? Mm.
Okay, is Golden Age a man or woman?
It's a woman. She makes. I don't know. You know what?
I don't know because I was gonna ask the
You
question, but then
find
I
out.
said I better not ask. Are you a
Good
leather?
cast iron is hard to beat. I know. I want some cast iron pots and skillets. I got one, but when I use this fire, because I was thinking about it the other day. When I use that fire, I'm gonna use cast iron on that fire. It could be a blaze. You know.
I
I'm a
have
lady.
two,
I thought
and
so.
I went yesterday to the flea market,
Yeah.
and they are pricey. And these was old ones.
Yeah, they're pricey. They're pricey because they
I
last
wanted,
forever.
I
They
wanted
last.
like a tub, and I found one. It was $100.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, because
No,
I wanted to be able to use
oh
it
my
as
God.
a charcoal pit.
Yeah, my auntie used to have one. She used to make soap in that thing.
A
Oh
cast
wow.
iron big tub.
Tub. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was a cast iron one.
Yep.
yeah.
Sure was.
Golden Crochet says, I am a lady.
Thank you.
Leather and lace. Okay. You
All
like
right.
leather and lace. And it's
Don't
okay.
get it
You like
twisted. I am a lady up in here.
uh-oh.
She's a lady.
Only need a few pieces.
There's a leather store in Birmingham. And I love that store. I love that store. I love leather. It's funny.
Mm,
It's funny because shut up, Mona. You walk in the store and the smell.
Did she say shut up? Hold
I
on.
did.
Did she say
I
shut
did.
up?
I did because she over there doing that thing she does. She's shaking her head like this. She does that thing.
blow the clothes.
It's like an etch a sketch. Trying to make her brain not see it and not hear it. But anyways, I like the leather store where you can get sheets of leather for crafting and making things. You can get leather fabric. You can get all things leather. You walk in
Now
there.
you just gave me an idea. I
It's-
went to a leather store yesterday at the flea market, and I wanted leather to put like on the little bags, you know, because
Yeah.
I want to put them in this consignment shop. That's a good idea.
I love it. But you know, it's funny. I'm that kind of person that likes the smell of fresh cut grass. I like the smell of fresh cut trees.
I do too.
I like the smell of leather. Go
I
ahead,
like the
Mama.
leather, but I don't like that grass and them trees.
Oh, I love the smell of fresh cut grass.
I don't like the smell of none of that. And plus, I have allergies and it makes me sneeze, but I don't like the smell of it.
I do.
Nope, nope,
I
nope.
like the smell of fresh turned soil. Like when you go to the country and they go and they start plowing. Oh my God. It's something that just, I don't know. It's very grounding to me. But that's just me. I'm weird like that.
Mona, you over there sleep. How your clothes coming?
Huh?
I
I'm
told
asleep.
Mona she over there sleep. I know
Yeah,
you
we got a
sleep.
10-minute warning. She ought to be about unfinished folding them clothes by now.
Thank you. How about that? Why you think I'm over here? What you think I'm doing over here?
She's folding up them clothes. She better be.
What you mean? Wow.
You heard me. I didn't stutter.
Okay.
I got your I raised you.
at the uye elevate ube. The uye ear hey hey each ear old hey uye at the uye elevate ube.
Oh damn! I understand you.
Uye elevate isn't like each hey even all say each at hey at like each is hey oye element.
Do anybody know what she talking about?
She goes,
yeah.
She goes too fast.
When I start bugging Bougie about cast iron. I used to love going to the leather goods store.
See,
Okay,
I'm one.
Gamma with very purple hair. LOL. I love leather and the smell. I like the smell of leather too. Oh, the dye for. But crochet and leather just are kind of two different.
Okay, Miss G. I like that idea.
You like what you like, pig Latin. Oh.
Yeah, that part.
Who is it day? Who is it like?
Mike.
Oh yeah, Ike May. Who your other hand say Ike May?
I don't know what you say.
Yes, it was Mike.
I never could pick that up.
I got one strap up going.
Yes, I am okay, AJ. Who your East Bay? Age like Ute?
Say what now?
The golden age.
Yep. You can keep doing the strap all the way until you get it as far as you want, and then just attach it with the slip stitch on the other side.
On the strap.
Right.
Ooh.
I am so happy to find someone else who knows how to speak golden age. We can talk.
I say only a new few piece of cast iron. Maybe do as I say and not as I do.
I like the smell of the air just before the rain starts. Yeah, especially a thunderstorm.
Okay, AJ. Hey, ooh, yeah.
Like the smell of the air.
Old, hey, ooh, yeah. Because these young folks don't know it, so you got to be
asking,
seasons.
I done lost my touch on that.
Are you speaking pig Latin? Yes, she is.
SJ, I am, hey. It can speak it, hey. Anybody know how to sign language?
I can read it, but I can't. I can't.
Anybody know how to what?
Do sign language. Now, my sign language is very old school. They do it differently now. They have shortcuts.
Oh, okay.
For the time I was 5, you had to learn.
Let me see.
You forgot most of it. Okay, at that ute uye either or they uye east bay hey either elevate uye it I hate it hey. It's a lake. It's a lake. It's a lake. Listen, it's a lake.
Listen, lady.
There you go. Listen, it's
yes,
a lake. You just say you drop the first letter. Y'all remember the name game? The song? It's a name game. Drop first letter. You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, similar to that.
Yeah.
I ain't old enough for that one.
Yeah, you are.
We both said at the same time. Mona don't even play.
Yes, Auntie Ellen, they used it to render lard in.
That had to be a heavy pot if it was that big.
I can't hardly pick up my skillet.
I know.
I want to say it was 24 inches in diameter.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Maybe a little bit bigger. And it was probably
Anna, banana, B5. What was it? B5 something? I can't remember the song. You're gonna make me go through it, Mike.
I only remember how to say I love you.
And sign language, no, you know how to sign it. Which one?
And sign language.
Sign language. She do it all the time on her channel.
What is it? You? Uh,
I love you.
Well, we
So
used to say, I
I love
love you. It's like
you.
this is I, and then love, I love
Oh,
you.
I love you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
To sign the words.
Well, you were actually spelling it out. Is that what you're trying to
I
do? You did
I
the L.
oh, the first letter, I,
I.
the second
That's
word,
L.
love,
Mhm.
the third letter, Y. And you put them all
Yeah.
together, it's I love you.
Okay. See, we spelled it. We actually signed the whole thing. You have to sign
I
it.
love you.
Yeah. You can do that. There you go.
That's the Barney method.
Mhm. Well, old school method, you had to sign every word, every
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
So I did both ASL and Sound Exact English. I prefer ASL because it's conceptual, and when I worked for the Deaf Service Center in Florida in Tallahassee, the deaf community there used ASL, but it is different. People do not
Different now.
realize it is different in different places. So I learned to sign in North Carolina, and then I moved to Florida, and then I moved to South Carolina. And let me just tell you, it is different in all
Yeah.
three of those places.
Yeah. I
But
watch the people in my church, and it's totally different. We do some words similar because I kind of sound a little bit under the cover with them while I'm in my seat. But they do things, like I said, they do things in phrases now.
yeah, you do.
And
It's conceptual, so you won't say, "I want to go to the store." You'll just say, "I go store." You would
yeah,
leave
it's
out
just not
all the rest
complete.
of that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, you might even just say "go store," and they
That's
will
what
get
we
that you're
did.
talking about. That's
Yeah,
what you're getting ready to do.
that's what we did. Shortcuts.
Yeah, but that's ASL. ASL is about the concept. How do you get the concept across quickly? And in ASL, you better you can't blink. We did a total immersion weekend. My two sisters, and my cousin and I, and my niece. Well, I don't know if she went or not, but my two sisters and my cousin went on a total immersion weekend. No voice. It was deaf people and hearing people, but no voice all weekend long. And at the end, you're like this because your eyes are dry from not blinking because you were afraid that if you would blink, you would miss something.
Right.
It's been a while, Jane Doe. You say you know some, but it's been a while, huh?
Yeah,
Okay, it's okay. Practice.
that's you. That's
You and that's V and that's
why.
Y. Mm-hmm.
What? That's why.
That's
That's
what
you.
you and V.
That's V. That's you.
That's V. Yeah. That's A. That's B. That's C. That's D. That's E.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to tell you, I have a godson who's nonverbal, and he was in
Mm-hmm.
preschool, and they were like, "Well, he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk." And it's like he signs, and they're like, "No, he doesn't." I'm like, "Yeah, he does." Watch him when the rest of the class is doing his ABCs, and he's going, and he does elemental P
Uh-huh.
like hearing people do because they always do. You know how the kids do elemental P real fast? He does elemental P really fast. So I was like, wait a minute, deaf people don't do that. But he does because he learned in a hearing classroom. But he signed, and the teacher didn't pick up on that he was signing, but he was nonverbal for so long that we just started signing to him. Now I guess he's 4 years old now, he just turned 4. He's just now beginning to speak. But he signs everything. We thought he couldn't hear, but he can hear fine. He just is nonverbal.
This when we had a little boy in my class. This little boy never said not one word, and he didn't know sign language. But his mom said He don't need it. He can talk. And we was like, no. She's
He
like,
doesn't.
yeah, he can
You know,
talk.
some Golden Age
2
Crochet, we
years
would
he
throw
never
them for
talked.
a loop with them trying to figure out what we're saying. If we spoke in pig language on a pig language channel, that would throw them crazy, drive them crazy. Because that's one of the reasons we were speaking a long time ago, to keep other folks out of our business.
Right. Exactly
Mhm.
why.
And they would be just dumbfounded. Yes, if we spoke.
Yeah, because I was dumbfounded when they did it around me, and I wasn't trying to learn it either.
I learned it because we did it, like she said, when we want people to know what we're talking about.
The thing
I
about
have
it,
secrets like
we
that.
said it. We used Pig Latin, but everybody knew it, so it wasn't a secret.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, nobody all around us knew it. We just picked it up, but we did it just so nobody would know what we were saying. And then the rest of them get real upset.
You were talking about the kid. I have a friend who had selective mutism. She could talk, but she didn't talk for
Right.
years, and now her voice is very weird because of lack of use.
Yeah, she didn't use those vocal
It's like,
cords.
why do you talk
And-
like that? Well, because I didn't talk for so many years.
And like they say, you
I know
don't use
somebody
it.
like that.
Yeah, you don't use it, you lose it.
But she can train herself. You know, she can start speaking. She just has to strengthen those vocal cords up.
Yeah.
Cheek, thumb, forefinger parallel to each other.
Oh, that's a B. She was saying that's a B and that's an F.
No, Jane Doe is asking. No, Mona.
Oh, thank you, Jane Doe, because I still, baby. Thank you, dear.
What did she say?
And I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming through, hanging out with me, and celebrating my power being on. You know what I'm saying? And look, we're gonna catch y'all tomorrow on Felicia's channel on at 11 Central, 12 Eastern. And I'm sleepy, y'all, so I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. It takes patience to be in the garden.
And I will see you in the garden.